Good day, I'm Samantha Allen and this is your Jis News for November 8. New civil servants could begin paying pension contributions early next year. The Joint Select Committee on Pension Reform has recommended that new civil service employees should begin paying 5% of their earnings as a contribution to their pension plan as of January 1, 2013. Minister without portfolio in the Ministry of Finance and Planning, Horace Daly, opened the debate on the committee's report in Parliament Tuesday. He told the lower house that the committee was also recommending that existing public sector workers should begin contributing to their pension in the 2013-2014 fiscal year.
The committee was conscious of the fact that it is an executive decision and that the cabinet would take that decision.
The retirement age for all workers will also be raised from 60 to 65 years, except for members of the security forces. And the committee is further recommending that the government continues to contribute $17 billion per annum for 40 years to fund the legacy portion of the liabilities for those already on the pension roll. The white paper on pension reform is expected to be tabled in the House of Representatives before the end of November. The Ministry of Health is reporting a decline in the number of clinically suspected cases of dengue fever reported for the last full week of October.
We are watching these figures very closely because for that week ending October 27th, we only had reports of 250 new clinically suspected cases. The week prior to that, it was at 488. So for the first week, we have noticed a decline in the cases.
The ministry's Director of Emergency, Disaster Management and Special Services gave that report at Wednesday's Jamaica House press briefing. She was quick to assert that as the ministry tracks those numbers, it would not relent on its intensified activities to bring about a swift control of the dengue fever outbreak. Citizens are again encouraged to support the ministry's efforts by destroying mosquito breeding sites around their homes, offices, and other places where people gather. The Agriculture Ministry has received 1,000 bags of assorted fertilizer to help farmers affected by Hurricane Sandy. Agriculture Minister Roger Clark says the donation from Newport Fasan will allow farmers to get back into production in the shortest possible time. Newport Fasan, meanwhile, says it will also give discounts to farmers on a range of fertilizers. State Minister for Science, Technology, Energy and Mining Julian Robinson says excellent customer service is a must if Jamaica is to fully tap into the benefits of the information, communication and technology ICT sector. The State Minister says if this is done, the ICT sector has the potential to transform the country's economy through job creation and as a foreign exchange earner.
Every single time we speak to these companies and we ask them, why are you here? The one factor which differentiates us every single time is the quality of our employees and the quality of service that we deliver. That is what makes us great.
Minister Robinson was giving the keynote address to the 10th annual conference of the Jamaica Customer Service Association. As Jamaica continues to celebrate Youth Month, the Portfolio Minister is encouraging young people to use their time wisely. Minister Hannah was speaking at the National Child Month Committee's recent annual youth forum at the St. Andrew Parish Church Hall. The minister again encouraged youths to report cases of abuse, whether sexual or otherwise, so that their issues can be addressed. This year's youth forum was held under the theme Jamaica 50, Let's Celebrate Our Children. And finally, Prime Minister Portia Simpson Miller has called the re-election of United States President Barack Obama a victory for democracy. The Prime Minister has joined numerous world leaders in extending congratulations to the incumbent president on his success in the November 6 polls. Mrs. Simpson Miller says President Obama's re-election was a historic and well-deserved victory, and the reward for his tremendous efforts over the past 4 years to guide his country towards a path of sustainable economic recovery. The Prime Minister also makes the point that both Jamaica and the United States share the valued and cherished tradition of democracy, which she asserts the nations must do everything to preserve. And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Samantha Allen. Thanks for watching.